our people don't know who you are, where you from, what you do, everything currently. So in just I just yesterday posted some stories about yourself, but
Yes,
people should know who you are, what
right,
you are.
right. I hope Coach Hashim knows me.
Yeah, it you actually helped me in the starting of gym management.
Right,
We don't we just putting coming into that managing part.
right,
Then we don't know what to. Then Calvin suggested you.
right,
Then after you coming, we able to manage the gym. Yeah, your
that,
consultation helped us.
right. So I'll tell you. So you have started your career as a trainer, right?
Yes.
I have started my career as a trainer 20 years back. So basically, I have a background of hotel management. I've done hotel management, all right, and I was into sports before. So I'm talking about 2005, 5, 6. I got into this industry as a trainer, right? And the only company I worked for was K11. So Kazat Kapadia, who's our mentor, your mentor, my mentor, who started K11, I was one of the fortunate people who joined him in the initial days when he came to Pune, that is in Maharashtra, right? So I was working for that gym as a trainee, and then Kazat sir's team, that was K11, they started managing the gym. So I was working as a trainer at that time, right? So I was completely zapped with the way he started talking about science, because when I'm talking about 20 years back, nobody knew what is certification. Nobody used to talk about science. So he being my mentor, he made sure that I started understanding the importance of including science in exercises and nutrition, right? So I worked for that company as a city general manager for 3 years, right? And that is where I got into management.
Oh,
Okay, that
okay.
was my first experience. So today also I tell people that I'm a trainer, right? But my hotel management background and K11 gave me an opportunity. They might have seen something in me, my potential, right? That I am able to manage gym. I am able to take responsibility to manage things. So my career as a personal trainer was a brief career, and the moment I entered into management, my career as a personal trainer was over. All
Nice.
right, and I completely immersed myself into management. Okay, we will discuss about it. What is the difference between management and a personal trainer? Both careers are fantastic, but you need to choose. Right? Then in 2009, I started my first gym. So I have two gyms,
Okay.
which are my own investment gyms. One is 11,000 square feet big, and the other one is 3,000 square feet big, which is in Pune. The brand is B2B Gym. So I have two gyms. I've been managing. I own the gyms for now 16 years. So the investment is entirely done by me. So I have gone through the process where a trainer puts his investment, he puts everything, and he goes through all the possible troubles where there are big brands who are competing with you.
Yeah.
And you being a standalone gym, how you are supposed to defend yourself and make profits.
And for 16 years, you were able to manage that.
That too after lockdown. All
Yeah.
right. So lockdown though it was like hell for gym owners. All right. So in 2017, Kaizad sir only suggested me to get into consultancy of gym management. So
Oh,
I don't manage gyms.
okay.
What I do is I have my clients, right? So fortunately, I have clients all over India, more than 7 states. In India, I have a client base of more than 50 gyms. Okay, so what I do is my mostly client base is all about they have their gyms, right? But they are not making profits or making performance to the best of their potential, right? Mostly in financial things, right? So what I do is I get into their system, I redefine the system, I redesign the concept, and I help them to get into profits. And after 3 months or 6 months, I move out of the project
Yeah.
and make sure that the project is running on its own.
Yeah, yeah.
So the
That's what you do to us.
absolutely, right? So the profits are enjoyed by the owner later on, right? That is what the concept is. So 2017 to 2025, it's more than 8 years. So I have my gyms, right? I am into consultancy, and now I work as a lecturer, freelance lecturer in K11, wherein I
Okay.
look after the entire sales lecture part. So
Okay,
K11
okay.
has got gym management certification course, right, which is of 6 months. It is a fantastic course for a gym owner or a manager, right? I look after the sales part of it.
Okay, okay.
So basically, I am a gym owner for last 16 years, gym management sales and gym management consult for 8 years, right? And a lecturer, a freelance lecturer in K11 for a year now.
Yeah.
That is what
So
I am. Yeah.
that's pretty clear now.
Yes. Yes.
And welcome to our podcast. This is my second episode.
Yes.
Previously, I podcasted the guy named Peter Joseph.
Okay.
He's from UK, not from UK, he's from Kerala, but he's settled in UK
Settled
as
in.
you know that Fitness First.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, he's managing one of the three top position. He's one of that. He's
Fantastic. For UK.
he for UK,
Okay.
and his main job is hiring, managing everything he do,
All
pool
right.
management, everything. He know everything. That's why they put him there.
Right. 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 So fantastic.
Uh,
So the reason behind me saying yes to your podcast is I know you as a human being. I
yeah,
know how passionate you are. I know how energetic you are, right? So I didn't ask you on which platforms, what. Now you only told me that you have a YouTube channel. I just wanted to be a part of your process, right? Because you are a good human being. So whatever you want, you can extract from me today, right?
yeah.
Always
I
like,
just started this because there is so many information you have and every other persons have.
right.
It's not as everyone can't get that if there is not video or something.
True, true,
It's
true, true.
so if we post this, a lot of person will be helpful.
Absolutely. So I'll tell you about gym management. So maybe for gym management, you might not have lot of viewership, huh? Right?
Yeah,
Because the see, uh, one gym might have 10 to 20 trainers,
yeah,
but there will be only one gym owner and only one gym manager.
yes.
Right? For clients, for the same gym, there might be 1,000 clients. So if you create a content for clients, then lot of viewership.
Mm.
If you create a content for trainers, there will be good viewership, but lesser than clients,
Uh,
right?
yeah,
And for yeah,
that's why there is less content in this area.
yes, yes, yes. And for gym management, though, very few people are interested. But I'll tell you, those people who are interested into gym management, they are the most influential people in the industry,
Yeah.
right?
See, there every trainer's dream is to start a new gym.
Right,
But
right.
they don't know the management part. They're just
Absolutely,
starting with the knowledge of being a personal trainer or being a fitness or whatever it is.
absolutely,
But
absolutely.
I think they are in danger. But I know so many people started a gym, they go bankrupt, they go japti, kind
Absolutely,
of things.
absolutely,
They
absolutely.
they just starting with the knowledge of personal. I said yesterday they're hiring their friends, their family members. They're giving fee free for friends. And they're not having a system. The trainer is him, the manager is him, the salesperson is him, everything is
Right,
him.
right,
He will be on the floor, and after some time he will be on the sales part.
right, right,
Uh,
right, right.
no system. So,
So
what is the reality of management? Who should start a management? Who should start a gym?
yes, so since you have raised this topic of a gym owner hiring a friend, Nawaz had given me your reference, right?
Yeah.
I had clearly told him that I do not want somebody only because he's your friend, right? I want to speak to him. So if you remember, I had called you. You were in Hyderabad at that time, I guess.
No,
You
I'm in Ladakh.
you were working for some company, no? At that time.
I was in Bangalore
Yeah,
working for
Bangalore,
Cult.
Bangalore. Right, right, right. You were working for Cult, right? And then after that, you went for a chutti,
Uh,
right? But we spoke at that time. I spoke to you, how are you, this and that. Then after speaking to you, I told Nawaz that this can be a candidate, jisko I can train, right? Because I wanted to check if you have a mentality only to become a trainer. Otherwise, if you want to become a trainer, then you be happy in Bangalore. That is what I wanted to tell you. But you
Yeah.
said that I am ready to learn, sir. I am absolutely okay. I am ready to learn. That's why I told Nawaz, get him over here because he's a good guy.
I am
Right?
only came from I am planning to leave Bangalore because of the personal
Yeah, yeah,
training
yeah. I
issues.
know. You told me. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Uh, I was not planning to join Lancer because I will be trainer there too.
Right, right,
So the
right.
only reason I came because I can learn something new. I can
Absolutely.
learn from your consultancy.
Right, right, right,
That's the
right,
best thing I did.
right. Hope it helped you.
Yeah, it's helped me. I have lot of misconceptions about management, sales, how the personal trainer should be.
Right,
So you told me that how the personal trainer should be, how gym is also important for your, uh, if I am a personal trainer,
right,
how should your mentality should be.
right, right, right,
Uh,
right.
I think I realized that you should be a salesperson more than a
Absolutely.
trainer.
Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. That was the best thing which you understood. Huh? Because see, people get caught up for years in the illusion. Illusion is they are in their own fabricated world that they are doing fantastic, a lot of personal trainings. Now, a personal trainer who has worked for 10 years only as a personal trainer knows that personal training clients will always vary month to month.
Yeah.
So maybe one month will give them 1 lakh rupees, right? And other month will give them 30,000 rupees. You never know.
Yeah.
All right. So, and they know it, but I don't know why they are not open. Many people should be open to it because ultimately you are doing a career into fitness industry, no? All right.
Yes.
And a career into fitness industry should not be only about training one to one.
Yeah.
It should be improving about everybody's health whom you are connected with, no? All right.
Yeah.
It is very simple. So that is what we should understand. So, okay. Coming back to your question, what is your question? You tell me again.
So who should start a gym? Before starting a gym, what should you consider yourself as?
So
Uh,
it is a great question which I think we need to divide into two parts. Okay. Before starting a gym, you just need to sit back alone and think, am I capable of getting into a career which is related to management, which is related to gym management, right? Or am I only concerned with a few people whom I am supposed to train that is into personal training or nutrition consultation. You need to sit and maybe within a day's time you will get your answer. Maybe you will think for a month and you haven't got an answer. But the most important thing is you will have to ask yourself, are you made to be into management as a career or are you made to become a personal trainer or a personal consultant who's working as a nutritionist, right? You need to judge that. Now there are a few criterias which you need to check while deciding this, right?
okay.
So are you a guy who doesn't get irritated if you get a call from your gym related to some member or there is some breakdown of an equipment and you get a call from your gym, okay, Hashim, in the gym a member has collapsed and you'll have to come, right? Now understand one thing, you are not at duty on that time, right?
Yeah.
Are you a guy who's ready to run to the gym because it is needed at that time and nobody else is capable of handling that situation? Are you ready for that? Or another situation that there is a breakdown in the gym of say treadmill. Treadmill is a mechanical equipment, no? Right? There is a breakdown. So you get a call, you're not on duty, you're on vacation out of your town, and you get a call. And you don't get irritated. What you do is you call the person who's maintenance in charge, you arrange his visit immediately to the gym, you finish with the job, and till you finish with the job you are connected with the gym. Okay, is it happening? What has happened? Okay, tell me the progress. Has he come to the gym? So basically you need to ask yourself that instead of looking at 8 hours or 9 hours of working hours, I dedicate myself fully to a process wherein I take responsibility of the entire gym as a project.
Yeah, it's not 8 to 9, it's
This is not possible. This is not 8 to 9. This is not morning shift, evening shift. It is about taking responsibility. That is ownership.
yeah,
All
24
right.
hours if
So, am I saying you are not supposed to enjoy vacation? I'm not saying that. I'm talking about a mindset where you completely dedicate yourself because you think you might be a manager at that time, but you think yourself as if you are the owner of the gym
Mhm.
and you look after each and every department, whether you are on duty or off duty. So ask yourself this question: okay, will I be able to enjoy this process? Now, in this process, you are not only concerned with the training department which is giving service to the members. You have to learn everything related to sales, administration, HR, housekeeping, and one of the department is being a trainer. That is
Yeah,
floor department. For personal trainers or nutritionists, only department that they look after is the floor department.
yeah,
You understand the difference now, right?
yeah,
So if you say that housekeeping is not my department, then boss, you are not made for management. If you say maintenance, I am not supposed to look after maintenance. I will keep a guy for maintenance and he will do the things for me. But I will work as a manager. Boss, you are not made for management. You understand? You will have to be master of all the possible departments and be capable of training your team.
yeah. Cons
Then only,
Consistently.
absolutely, then only people will give you respect who are there in the team,
Yeah,
right? Then only in future, maybe the same gym owner says, you are so bloody good about in your job. I do not want you to leave my company. So let us come up with a gym project for you, or I will give you partnership in the same gym project.
yeah, yeah.
You
Possible.
understand? You understand? So that is what the mindset should be if at all you want to get into gym management. You will have to identify with all the possible departments which are related to gym. So
Yeah,
marketing department is also a part of it. Now I am not saying you will have to be the best at marketing, you will have to know all the know-hows. I'm not saying that. But you should be capable of understanding the basic things about marketing. Maybe you will hire a company for that.
yeah,
But they should not fool you.
yeah,
Right?
yeah,
Ki, sir, so sir, invest 1 lakh rupees, I'll give you 1,000 inquiries. They say all those things, no?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
You
We
should
should
be,
understand.
you
Yeah,
should
now it's
understand.
more digital.
Absolutely. So it is all digital now, right? So there are people who are fake. The same thing will be applicable to maintenance department also. The same thing is applicable to training department also. So whenever somebody comes to me and he says that I don't belong to fitness industry, but I want to set up a gym because I have money and place. The first thing I tell them is get certified as a trainer and as a nutritionist first. Don't start the gym.
Yeah, okay.
All right? Because see what happens is they are confident about that business regarding which they have no idea.
Okay.
Mostly what people think about gym business is you just put in some good investment, right? Have a great interior and gym will run on its own,
Yeah, one-time investment.
which is not the case. You know that now,
Yeah,
right? So our Lanster, you know what it used to be the condition before,
yeah.
right? We used to have how much, what was the income, and now what is the income? You know the
Yes, yes,
difference, right?
yes.
And the person who was managing, so I have gone through the records. He used to give all the possible reasons why the gym is not making business, why it is in
He
losses.
he's a football trainer, I think.
Yeah, but it is cheating the investor, no?
Yeah,
Right? It was so simple. So what we did was we never blamed him. We changed the system itself.
yeah.
You understand? And only because Nawaz said that I am a trainer and I am ready to work and I have a team of people, then it is very, very organic to get that project into profits.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it might happen that Hashim is one employee who will learn everything and he'll run away later on.
Yes.
Quite possible, right? So the gym owner, whenever somebody comes to me who says that I have money, I have place, and I'm ready to invest, I tell him, I ask him to wait at least for a year. Get the certifications.
There is two of my friends in Dubai.
Yeah.
They are previous K11 students. They
Huh.
are planning to start a gym. Then that time they asked to Kalyani ma'am about the decision. They are
Yeah.
just only trainers.
Right.
Kalyani ma'am disappointed them like you should not start the gym.
So, so I'll tell you. Uh, Kalyani ma'am didn't disappoint them. She told them the reality.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
And because they understood the reality, they got disappointed.
Yes, yes,
All
yes,
right. So actually, they don't realize that Kalyani ma'am is doing a favor on them.
yes. Yeah,
So
he
I'll
saved a
tell,
lot of money.
yeah, yeah. So I'll tell you one funny incident which Kaizat sir has said it on a social media platform. All right. I will repeat it because this is connected with what you're saying now. So there was an amazing guy who was a good trainer. All right. He was a good trainer. He came to sir and he told sir that, sir, I want to come up with a gym and this and that. And then, sir, being sir, he was brutally honest. He told him, you're not capable of running a gym. All right. So don't get into it and don't unnecessarily ruin your own money. Okay. So he said, he smiled. Right. He said, sir, that is the best part because the investor is somebody else. I'm not the investor.
Okay.
So sir shouted at him, if at all it is your investment, then you will get in losses. But if somebody has trusted on you, you need to be 100 times more cautious because somebody has trusted on you, no?
Oh,
So you
yeah.
cannot put them in losses, right?
Yeah, that was
So,
much confidence.
so his confidence was, I am not going to get into losses. Somebody else who has
Yeah.
trusted me will get into losses. You understand?
See, he is actually planning to get lost. How can somebody even think that
Yeah,
they will
yeah,
be low
yeah.
in loss?
So this is unfortunate, but this is true. So, एक minute, give me one second. So now this is about the second part.
Hmm.
Somebody who's not an insider, who doesn't have any technical background about the product, which is fitness, right? I tell them to come up to get certified and get experience, right? That is a thing. Now you have understood the product,
Yes.
but only because you've understood the product, you can't get into management. You will have to understand how management functions, right? And that is a total different career altogether.
Yes, yes.
Understanding the product helps you to redesign, rethink about the basic principles of what you are supposed to deliver to the members. 100% truth, right? But it doesn't qualify you to become a manager.
Yes.
So, first thing I tell these personal trainers who come to me and say the same thing, that we are personal trainers for so many years and now we are together, and my personal training client is only funding me to come up with a gym, right? I tell them, boss, first thing you need to do is you will have to stop taking personal trainings. Are you ready for it?
Yeah.
All right. That is the first thing you should do because management is a full time job, no?
So you're saying that manager should not do personal training.
So I'm not saying he should not do personal training. That will become my personal this thing,
Hmm.
my personal session. I'm saying the manager can't do personal training. So should in
Ah.
the sense I'm just suggesting, ke Baba, you should not do it. I'm
Hmm.
saying you can't.
Yeah, there will be no time.
No, so I'll tell you one simple thing. Suppose, so you have personal training going on the floor.
Yes.
ठीक है? So Personal training is all about focus. It is all about passion. It is all about correcting form and technique, right? So your entire focus is on that client because he has paid for that hour, right?
Yes.
Now you are a manager who's responsible for entire gym.
Yes.
When you are completely immersed yourself in personal training, right? Full on claps. Come on one, come on two, come on three. You are explaining him things, right? And there is a member who's a new member. It is his first day in the gym, right? And because he doesn't know how what he should be eating, because it is his first experience in the gym, he faints on the gym floor, right? And he has fainted on the gym floor. Hashim is fully into his training, right? Hashim is training that client completely focused, and at the same time, there is a member who is training for the first time in his life. He faints on the gym floor. So now you tell me, as a manager, what is Hashim's priority? What is your
The
priority?
the fainted person.
The person who has fainted, right? Because you are the biggest leader of the gym,
Yes.
right? Now, if you go to that person, don't you think you are doing injustice to the hour that has been paid for you in personal training?
Yeah.
You understand now, right?
Yeah.
That's why I say it is not about should be or should not be. It is about you can't,
Yeah. You should
because
not.
you never know what kind
Uh,
of situations you will have to face as a manager, and you need to be ready for it. You need to be free for it. You can't say. So mostly what happens is a manager who's taking personal training, he has to forward it to somebody else.
yeah. Yeah.
The situation, now we are talking about somebody fainting in the gym, but there are hundreds of situations which happen in the gym where the manager is the only guy who can take decisions.
Yes, I have seen so many managers taking personal training, but
That
the
is the
gymmies will be on the lows or something,
that is the
less
issue.
performing.
That is the issue. Now, what they are trying to do is they are trying to ride on the both things. So, in this process, what happens is a manager who's focused on personal training, neither he is doing great in personal training because he has responsibilities, neither he is doing great in management because he has responsibilities of personal training. So, it is like I am neither a great manager, neither I am a great personal trainer. That is the issue, right? So, if at all, that's why I'm saying, I keep on saying this all the time. First thing, you'll have to sit, you'll have to just think, am I made for management? Am I made for management? Right? If the answer is yes, then you will have to just think about it. What are the responsibilities which I might have to face as a manager? Right? Am I capable of learning things? Am I capable of learning all the possible departments? Am I capable of training people? Am I happy even if I'm on?
Vacation. So you that's clear for now.
Yeah,
That management and who should
yes,
start.
yes. So
You
the
sh
basic thing is, first of all, you'll have to realize that you'll have to be fully dedicated to take responsibilities. Second thing is, you'll have to train yourself for all the possible departments. And third thing is, if you think that you are responsible, that means you cannot dedicate yourself into personal training at all. Right? It
yes.
is a full-time job. You'll have to realize that.
Yeah.
Right? And maybe there are people who say that I am doing the same process for last 10 years and there is nothing which has happened, which Dhaval is saying. Nobody has collapsed on the gym floor or no machine has had ever issues. But he is talking about last 10 years. Can he give guarantee for future? He cannot.
Yeah. There will be some cases,
There
exceptions.
will be 100% some cases, 100%. Right? So you'll have to be ready for it. So the biggest challenge is all about giving up career as a personal trainer
Yes.
before you get into management.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So that is what it is. Yes.